Have you ever been told that you can't do something just because you're a boy or girl? At LPHS, sometimes we see these gender boxes everywhere. Girls might feel like they have to be quiet and perfect, while boys feel like they can't show any feelings other than being tough. These aren't just family rules, they're also hidden histories. They come from old laws and stories that used to control how people live their lives. Today, we're looking at how these expectations started and how they affect us now. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to be interviewing Carla today. I wanted to ask you a question. Do you ever feel like you have to act a certain way because of your culture and gender?
I feel like sometimes we do because we're told that we can't like act a certain way because if not we look like improper or we don't look like well educated. But like some people are just who they are and they shouldn't be told what they can and cannot do.
Hi guys, I'm interviewing Sophia today, and I wanted to ask you a question with Sophia. I wanted to ask you, do you ever feel like you have to act a certain way due to your culture or gender?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about my culture. The most important thing is that I know I can grow my friends' families. It doesn't matter about their color, their skin, their culture, their age. I just like to know them better.
Yeah. Do you feel like at home you have to act a certain way because of your gender or culture?
Not exactly.
Then you let you be yourself.
Yeah, they let me be myself.
That's good. Thank you, Sophia. You're going to be interviewing?
Talk a little bit.
Okay, so I want to ask you, do you ever feel like you have to act a certain way because of your culture or gender?
So I feel like nowadays, now it's like a generation, like my dad always taught me to like be a man, like I'm born a man, you know, you gotta be like manly and do some like manly stuff. And like, for example, like I'm not allowed to like show my emotions in public, or I'm not allowed to show certain things when I'm around people, but when I'm by myself, I like consult things. He always said to like, when something happens, you keep it to yourself and like you deal with it on your own, because by releasing it, it's not like as manly as it would then just keeping it to yourself. And that's where like the term, I think, like take it like a man comes in, because most of the problems that I face them like alone, but I face them willingly, and I know it's unhealthy, but that's how I was raised, and it's become to a point where it's just a habit, and I don't know if I can break it.
Thank you.
So this is a parallel struggles with both the Asian American community and the Latino community. For the Asian American community, they have a model minority box just like us. For theirs, it is to always be quiet and polite, show no emotion, and always follow the rules. For us Latinos, it's commonly known for men as a machismo, and it displays that men should always be dominant and tough. And for women, they must be self-sacrificing for their families, and family roles are always pretty strict. So breaking the cycle together, Asian Americans are speaking up and showing their feelings to break the quiet stereotype. For us Latino students, we're defining leadership through kindness and teamwork to move past the machismo stereotype. So for us to always remember, our histories are different, but our struggles for visibility is the same. This is the new majority. This is Apunta High School Ethnicities 2026. When we work together, we don't just break down our own boxes. We also help everyone find their freedom too.